Well, hello there, sunshine. Hey, sunshine. Let me see. Okay, there go the camera right there. Hold on 1 second. I promise you, as soon as I hit the live button, the kid got louder and louder. He's home now for the Christmas break. And I said, well, he's quiet. I'm not going to tell him I'm about to go live. As soon as I hit go live, he got louder and louder. So I tried to mute myself just to tell him to tone it down. So I don't know if y'all can hear him or not, but it's okay. We're live. Things happen whenever you're live. So I just want to pop on here. I'm so sleepy. I don't know if you can really tell it in my eyes or not, but I'm so sleepy. I'm about to call him, because now he done got super loud. I don't know if y'all can hear him, but I can. He not gonna answer. Well, I'm not gonna be on here long. I just want to pop in for a couple things, and then just to see who all's awake, what y'all doing tonight. It is Friday night. I'm getting ready to go to bed. I'm just sitting in here on the couch. If I don't move, I will be asleep out here. But I was trying to get y'all to come have a conversation with me real quick before I did that. So while I am waiting, I'm going to go ahead and run our ads for the friends, the family, the supporters of Conversations with Celena. We did it a little bit differently than how we started out, but it turned out super cute. And so we got some really good feedback from it. We learned some things from it. So the next one is going to be better and better, because every round is going to go higher and higher. So definitely, you learn things whenever. Oh, I'm not about to compete with this boy. You learn things as you go along the way. And so I will be right back. I'm going to go play this and try to get him to be quiet through the rest of my video. And y'all tell me if y'all can hear him, because maybe it's just me that it's annoying. But I'll be right back. Hang tight. Hey, sunshine. Welcome, my sunshine family. Come on over here and meet a few of our friends, our family, and our supporters of Conversations with Celena. Hey, meet the beautiful for best results, Tammy Valente of Valente Real Estate. The most adorable candle master, Gloria Antoine Newsom. MJ's Always Homemade. Yummy. Introducing the inspiring international author and speaker Maya Scott of thebloodblocked.com. Jewelry, $5 fix with Hester Henry. Go forth and prosper with Tamaya Livingston, doing business with excellence. Let your beautiful trusted realtor Marsha Gant help you across the country. For inspiration, motivation, and information, follow Conversations with Selena. Thanks for watching, sunshine. All right, so I'm back. I was able to get Joshua and be like, okay, I'm gonna need you to shush it for just a few minutes. Hopefully you didn't hear my big mouth calling him. But as it was rolling, I was thinking that, next week, because I don't know if I have enough weekends left in the month, but next week we could start doing one business at a time, doing a spotlight on each one, giving more detail about each one. So I think we're going to do that that way, because the slide, it goes kind of fast, but if we could slow it down and do one per person, that would, I think, do the company even, or companies and businesses and friends and family even, a better advertisement and promotion. So we're going to do that. I'm going to do that. So I got my microphone in my hand so I can get used to my microphone. I can't sing, so I'm going to get used to it to have conversations, ask questions, and stuff like that. But I'm just playing around tonight. I am truly sleepy, probably a little on the delirious side, but I made a post earlier about how many times do you ask? And I'm asking that because just this year, it's not even this year, the past couple of years, I believe maybe since the pandemic, it got even worse. Like when you're looking for people to do work on your house, in your house, around your house, on your car, just whatever, it doesn't matter. When you're looking for people to perform a service, when you're asking friends, family, kids, potential clients, just anybody. I'm naming people, but it's anybody. How many times do you ask? How many times do you say hello? Like the spam callers, how many opportunities do you give them before you hang up? How many opportunities do you give your kids before you throw a shoe? How many times do you ask somebody, will you do something, before it's too many times? How many times do you call someone, text them, before you say, I'm not doing this anymore? So I'm just curious as to how many times do you think is a fair amount of times before you move on? Because some of y'all super impatient. I'm gonna ask you one time. You don't do it one time, I'm moving on. There's no grace. There's no forgiveness. There's no room for error. But there's other people who will grant grace and say, we all make mistakes. We all drop the ball. We forget things. And they'll ask again, hey, can you do whatever? So I thought that I would ask, because I have been doing some things over the past couple of years over and over and over. And I knew I was starting to get a little, is burnt out the word? Beside myself? Over it? I knew it. I knew that I was starting to come to my end with asking and asking, reminding, following up, calling. Because if you have to do that with one or two people, that's one thing. But if you find yourself doing it with like almost everybody that you deal with, that's a problem. That's a problem, because it adds stuff onto you. And it's like, okay, what you gonna do to fix it? And so I have this thing right here that I'm about to do, one of the flyers that says, do something today that your future self will thank you for. And I think that my future self will thank me for understanding and realizing that my time is valuable. And If I don't treat it as valuable, other people are not going to treat it as valuable. And it may offend some people because they're not used to you behaving that way and pretty much standing up for yourself. So if you fall out with a few people along the way for standing up with yourself, maybe they weren't meant to be there anyway. Because if you say, listen, this is what I need, this is how I need for us to rock and roll with it, are you able to do this? And your word should be all that's needed, not a contract, which you do need contracts depending on what type of work it is, but not a contract, just your word. If you say that you're going to do something, do it. No one should have to be calling and following up and checking in and checking up and reminding. Because if you're doing that for every single person, that's stressful. He said, my future self will thank me for going to sleep right now. It's 3 a.m. I know, girl, go to sleep. Oh, you're welcome. Yes, so do something today your future self will thank you for. I want a juice starting Monday. I thought I was going to start today, but I didn't get a chance to go get some items to put in the juicer. But I do want to start juicing at least one meal because I mean, I'm eating and eating and eating. And so, my girl, you got to slow it down. And that's what I want to do is try to juice. But back on to the topic. So the topic is, how many times do you give somebody before you feel like it's just now down to the fact that you don't respect me or my time or my business or what I have going on. You just don't respect it. And so your children, you ask them to do something, how many times? How many times do you call somebody before you be like, I'm not running them down. I'm not having a one-sided relationship. And I mean, I'm saying this from a place of just growth. It's not a place of I'm angry or I'm this or I'm that. It's just been a buildup over time. Like, it's hard to find people who say they're going to do something and they do it. And it's like, if you don't use them, then they'll say you don't support them, but you try to support them. They just don't do right. And so I have friends right now that are struggling, trying to find people to come and do stuff around their house. I bought a pressure washer because I didn't feel like running somebody down to come and pressure wash the house or waiting for them. Oh, I'm gonna be over there and because I've had my, what was that thing called? The heater coil. I had it for months. Months. The man stood me up, completely stood me up. And so I went looking for somebody else. Oh, I'll be over there in an hour. If he came, I don't even know what to say my name is. But he did not come, needless to say, because I just got it fixed 2 weeks ago. And I had it months ago. So it's just been a buildup. And I decided, because I'm making all these decisions now, in December, I'm deciding that already my word in January is going to be discipline. But I'm trying to start now because I'm not waiting until January 1st. It's going to be discipline. Um, I'm deciding that my time is valuable and I'm standing up for myself. And if I can have a calendar and a planner and things to help remind me and try to utilize those things, then if I'm doing any type of work or whatever with you, you can do the same thing. Cell phones work, messengers work, messages work. My phone been cutting up, but I can still get a message through Messenger. And so there's no excuses. We just not doing what we're supposed to do. That's all I'm saying. We just not doing what we're supposed to do. And it's a choice. And, I think another thing too is when you start to deal with people who are on top of things, and then you got one on one hand that's like bam, bam, bam on top of it, and then you have somebody else that just don't even respect you, your time, your business, what you got going on, none of that. You just be like, mm-mm. So I guess I waited too late to come on here to ask y'all the question. Everybody tired and sleep. Because I know I'm sleepy. I know I'm sleepy. I was about to go to sleep before I popped on here. But that's my public service announcement. Because I posted it and I saw Tarva put amen. It ain't going to be too many people post on it because it's probably a bunch that are guilty of not communicating, are guilty of not doing what they say that they're going to do, and so they're not going to comment. So it might be a post that's just sitting there. But I'm dead serious because nope. And then if I have a product, speaking of products, if I have a product, I need to collect. And there ain't no waiting. I need to collect because when you go to Walmart, nobody says to Walmart, can I pay half? Why do I have to pay the full amount? Can you give me a break? Then you don't go in Walmart haggling. You just go in Walmart, you give Walmart what Walmart have on the price. That's it. And when it comes to whatever type of business I have going on, I know that whatever I'm charging is fair. And I do give. I bless people all the time because I love to do that anyway. But it's at a point now where I have to pick and choose when I'm going to bless and when you need to pay in full. And so going forward, we need to pay in full because inflation is for real, for real. Everything is high for everybody, but you don't go into any other stores asking for discounts. And so I don't know why you think it's so okay to do it for your friends and your family's business. So it's not. Just putting it out there. You know it's not, but you try to do it anyway. Hey, girl, hey. You try to do it anyway. So speaking of business, I have Mary Kay inventory. If anyone likes Mary Kay, I am going to do, starting right now, a Flash Friday sale till it's all gone. Everything that I have in inventory has to go. I just placed an order. So if you placed an order, those things are regular unless the Lord tell me to do something else. But everything that I have in inventory, it's got to go, and it's got to go. I'm trying to get rid of it before the end of the year. So I might as well say by Christmas. It's got to go by Christmas, and it's going to be deep, deep discounted. I'm not going to say it because I don't want anybody to feel like I'm trying to mow over their Mary Kay because I'm not. I just know that the stuff that I have, I need to move it because I have new inventory coming in. So I want to just get the other inventory out and start fresh for the new year if I'm going to continue to do it. So that was really all that I had today. And nothing major. Just wanted to know how many times y'all ask somebody because the Bible say ask. It didn't say beg. The Bible say ask. It didn't say go back and remind over and over and over. It said ask. And so that's how I'm going to live my life. I'm going to ask. I don't have to beg anybody. It's too many people in this world, and it's too many willing people that you don't have to beg anybody. You ask. If people can't do it, you move on to the next person. Because maybe that's not who you were supposed to get in the first place. A lot of times we just be being disobedient anyhow. You were supposed to be over there talking to that person, asking them. Oh, I forgot my phone was hooked up to this microphone. I wish I could sing, y'all. You can use this thing for karaoke. So it's hooked up to my phone. And I don't know what thing, I don't know how to use it. But anyway, I'll be asking interview questions. I don't like to call them interview questions, but I'll be having conversations eventually. Turn it off.
Power off.
But I got to pull it out because I haven't been pulling it out. And I got to use it. We got to use it. We have everything that we need. So I'm going to end with that. Do something today that your future self will thank you for, and just know that you have everything that you need to do what you have to do. Period. We going out looking for it, you have it already. We on Amazon looking for it, you have it already. So look for it within first. Before you go to Amazon, before you go to the mailbox, before you go to your best friend, look for it inside of you first. Because you have exactly what you need. Those gifts, those talents are there. You just have to stir up the gift. So, y'all, thank you for joining me tonight. I'm going to have to do this one again because I need to know, how many times do you ask before you feel like it is enough? We are not in a season where we have to beg. You ask and you move on. Period. All right, y'all go share, smile, and spread some sunshine. Don't forget about my flash sale Friday. So if you know anybody that likes Mary Kay, send them my way so that I can get rid of this inventory. All right, y'all have a great night.